Yeah, good afternoon guys. I thought I'd make a few videos today. Anybody that's been following my ADHD, ASD stories, and also the fact that I was on too much medication for a year, this is a follow on from that. I've today received a letter from South London and Maudsley. I'll show you exactly who it's from. I'll spin the camera around. Basically guys, this is my hospital where my specialists are. This is a hospital I had to fight back to get to because I privatised things for us ADHD, ASD users, but I wasn't having it, so I forced them to take me back. Anyway guys, what this letter says is what I've been waiting for. It's basically a little blah blah, it's a load of information about me. It states here so I'm just finding the part I need to find guys, and then I'll show you. This is the evidence I've been waiting for. Obviously I've got my complaint in. Here we go, look, treatment plan. I discussed with Mr. Homewood that he's given the Alvance 20 milligram, tends to last only a few hours, ending up adding in 20 milligrams of Dex to control his ADHD symptoms, exceeding the maximum recommended daily dose. And he's basically saying it would be clinically better to put me on Dex 3 times a day, which is what he's done. But there, I've got to find out exactly what exceeding the maximum recommended daily dose really means. Does it mean these doctors have got to stick to that as a rule, meaning they can never go over it? And if they do, it's a deadly sin? Or is it, yeah, it's flexible, we can go over it if we want? I've got to find out how the law stands, guys, because obviously they've messed me up for a year. But I'm in the game now. I'm in the game. My brain's on the ball. I've got my complaints in. In fact, I'm quite surprised by Psychiatric UK, who the private company. I've obviously got my complaint in. She's investigating, but she keeps asking me what have the Maudsleys got you on, and I'm not telling them anything about the Maudsley or any information about me, further information. All I know is that he said it was too much, and now he's stated in a letter it is exceeding the maximum recommended. That's the word, isn't it, that throws it. Recommended daily dosage. What, so you can recommend it and go over it then? Possibly. I've got to find out how the law stands, guys. But the good news is, I'll see him again in 6 months, and I'm funded for another 3 treatments, so another couple of years sorted. But the bullshit, I tell you what, the bullshit I've come across since I've been diagnosed with ADHD, I'm waiting to get diagnosed, because I was waiting for an assessment, even though me and my doctor knew I had ADHD. I was still waiting 18 months plus for an assessment. Anyway, guys, whatever you're doing, have a good one. I'll keep you updated.